What is going on, team? Good morning. Johnny here, and you are watching us trade live today. Today is March 11th, 2025. Market opens in about 2 minutes. That is correct. And we are possibly trading SQQQ today as the markets are selling off very aggressively still, getting rejected off of those specific levels. So we want to see what QQQQ is going to do today. Is it going to bounce up or is it going to continue to sell off? I'm very excited to find out. So let us begin. Hello, welcome. If it's your first time watching, we go live every morning at market open for 30 minutes to an hour in hopes that you can learn from my best practices and learn from my mistakes on, how you can be a more profitable trader. So yes, welcome. Welcome. Excited to be here with you all today. Just sharing our links. Market is about to open right in about 1 minute. Market opens in 1 minute, so we're going to share our link around as best as possible. Make sure everyone gets in that wants to join and watch. You guys can follow along if you want to. I do not ask you to copy me though, okay? Trade at your own risk. I'm gonna buy 10 more of these at market open. All right. You guys are all having a great day. All right, here we go. Market is open. Market is open. QQQ is going to continue to sell off. So we're going to buy, let's see what QQQ does. Does it push up or does it sell off even more? Okay, let's see here. If it goes up, we will buy more in SQQQ. If it goes down, we will also buy more. We already have about 10 shares, nothing too crazy right now. This can actually begin to retrace too, so we want to be careful with that. Everything is very oversold, guys, so nothing has to actually sell off more. It could actually begin to go up. I want you guys to be aware of that, okay? Come on. Okay, trying to get up, not actually working though. We have the what is it? The CPI data report tomorrow morning, an hour before open. So be aware of that. I'm gonna buy 10 more of SQQQ, bringing us to 20 shares. This pushes up to 40. That's $1.40 per share. QQQ selling off even more. See what it does here. Yep, selling off. So we're gonna go ahead and buy 10 more of SQQQ. We're up 30 shares, $1,100. This pushes up to 40-ish. We can be up 30, 45, $50 today. Very nicely. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me on Insta. We have been trying to share our life story a little bit more, what we do daily. So if you're interested in that, definitely go follow me on Instagram. I've been keeping my story full and trying to share all our recent information on crypto, meme stocks, tariffs, trade wars, Trump, all that stuff. I tend to do a little better on the Investing for Beginner Facebook and on the Johnny Trades Instagram and the Discord. There's plenty of areas where I post all this information for you guys to see. All right, we got the Discord, we got the live, got the group. We're ready. We're there. We're there. We're in it. Let's see if we get a quick change of pace here. Let's see what QQQ's doing. Are we going to get a big green candle or not? 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. All right, who do we got watching? Let's make sure that we're smashing that like button, guys. We got double digits. Let's get double-digit likes here, okay? QQQ is selling off. The markets are still bearish. Why are they bearish? Because Tesla cannot manage to get up any higher. It's trying, it's struggling. AMD also struggling to stay above that moving average. Nvidia holding above, Google above, Microsoft holding above, Meta back to those pre-market highs, Amazon doing very well as well, and Apple actually selling off. Let's see, we might get some sort of a retracement here if the markets end up going back. And this could be fairly bad for us if all these companies begin to retrace, but it looks like they're getting rejected. Nvidia pushing up and Apple pushing up slightly, but yep, looks like they're starting to get rejected slightly. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to be biased. I just want to make sure that we are in the right direction today. Everything is selling off. So we are still in that sell-off period. Good morning. Good morning. We are live. All right. All right. All right. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I changed up the scenery a little bit on in our system here. I switched it up just a little bit. Oh man, big green candle. Big doesn't get rejected. Okay, let's see if we get that reversal here. We have job openings today within 30 minutes. Woo. QQQ, big green candle. Is today our reversal day? Could be. Could be our reversal day. Look at all these green candles. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful green candles, big rejection period, or a big rally. Look at this green candle. So we're going to see what happens when it actually gets up to 476. we may have to change direction. If it does go up higher than that, it could also get rejected. Okay. How's crypto doing? Crypto is down. It is down. Let's see on the 1 hour. It's trying to get back above 76,000. It's at 81,000. We'll see if that holds. Here we go, getting rejected off of that level. Huge rejection. We're going to buy 10 more SQQQ at these lows here. Very risky trade indeed. 40 shares of SQQQ, buying at these, again, overbought levels. It's going to start to sell off. There we go. QQQ pushing up. Very risky day today. Very risky. Is this our reversal day? Is today, are we finally going to get some reversals? After selling off for weeks, just trying to get above this moving average. If it can't get above this, then it will get rejected very hard. It could also push up even higher. So let's see what happens here. Lows of 465 on the NASDAQ. 465. Got our lows. And this is our where it usually trades at from past July, September. Looks like we have a strong resistance about 476. Looking bullish. Looking really choppy also, though. Should have waited to buy down here. It's always good to wait for direction, right? That's crazy. All these popped up for like no absolute reason at all. Now, there was a tweet saying that Trump was going to buy Tesla stock just to show how much he believes in it, but it was a tweet, so I'm not sure how true it was. Nvidia pushing up very nicely past that moving average. NASDAQ market is beginning to pull back, though. Big pushback, pullback. Very, very crazy bull trap for sure. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I'd love to know. You guys are USA. You guys in a different country? What state are you in? How's that? A little bit more light. Bernie from Texas. All right, man. I'm close. I'm in New Mexico. On the border of Colorado, so a little bit higher up, but Dallas. Nice, nice. Got a lot of people from Texas here. Uh-oh. QQQ. Looking bullish on the Qs, guys. It's above that moving average. If it breaks above 476, we could see the bulls come out even more, and this could pump up even higher. It seems like it's having some difficulty, though. A lot of choppiness. Very bullish today, though. I want you all to be aware that it is very bullish today. I think I'm on the wrong side of the tracks on this one. And there it goes. There we go, getting rejected again. So it's starting to form this weird area here of consolidation. Like it wants to go up, but something's kind of pulling it back down. Let's see here. Yep, looking bullish. We're gonna wait, okay? Could be a bull trap. On the 5-minute is curling over on the MACD. RSI is overbought. A lot of green volume. But just like yesterday, or was it the day before? A lot of choppiness, and then it sold off, and then it recovered. Same way here, it sold off, selling off, bouncing off of 465. Now I'm excited to see what happens. Are we going to stay above these levels? Look at this doji candle on the 5-minute. Trying to keep the markets up, but look at this now, change in direction. A lot of consolidation here. It doesn't mean we have to be right today, okay? We could totally lose. We're down about 14 on our position, which isn't bad, actually. But it would have been better to buy at 37. Direction. We always want to make sure we know where direction is. And there we go. NASDAQ trying to retest this moving average. If it fails, it will sell off. If it holds, it will pump up. There it goes. Selling pressure begins. Oh, there it goes. Trying to hold still. Sorry, that was like right in your guys' mic. That was like right in your guys' face. I'm sorry. Waiting to see what happens. Just trying to buy a little time here. Yeah, looking bullish. It's staying above that 9 EMA. Not looking good for us here. A lot of consolidation. I am in SQQQ, Bernie. Thanks for asking. I got 40 shares. Let's see, I can put my cost basis up. 40 shares at 38.50. I started buying this and changed direction on me very quickly. So I am SQQQ. I do believe this can go back up to $40, potentially even higher. As long as QQQ continues to get rejected off of this 45-day moving average, continues to get rejected off of this, then yeah, we can see it actually bounce and sell off even more. It's very bullish right now. Very bullish. A lot of consolidation at that moving average on the 5-minute. It's above that moving average. Let's see if it holds, right? Because last timing average, I mean, it's been above it, and then it gets rejected. Above it, rejected. So it could just be like a dead cat bounce, where it bounces and then it sells off. Could be a bull trap for sure. Definitely could be a bull trap. Hello, hello, welcome. How are y'all doing? Guess I'm getting sick again. I don't know. Felt like I was just sick. Holy moly. There we go. Testing that 476 level. We could be getting cooked today, guys. Now it's like, do I buy more at these levels because we're going to get rejected? Job opening comes out in 11 minutes at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it looks like this is going really well for the NASDAQ right now. 476 was some resistance. I knew we were going to get a red day. I knew a red day was coming for us. Tesla's pushing. Nvidia's pushing up. Everything's looking very bullish. Meta pushed up very nicely. Amazon had a huge push from 193 to 199. And Apple trying to get back above those levels. This is crazy. Here we go. It's above that pre-market resistance. It is above it. I don't know if we're going to actually get a bounce here, guys. Waiting to see here. Previous resistance level. Yeah. I'd say like 36.75, 37.40s. 36.75. I like that. Yep, that's a good support there. Now we're at that point. Do we might have to cut our losses. I don't want to cut my losses too early though, because I do believe this could bounce. This could come down even more. Yeah, see here it goes, starting to come down. Let's get those double-digit likes, guys. Smash that like button for me. I think it's gonna get a little choppy here, or it's gonna continue to push up. Getting rejected. Getting rejected off of 476.69. Yep, NASDAQ market beginning to pull back here. Everything went up very quickly in a very short amount of time. So I'm curious to see if everything's going to pull back with it, right? Tesla still very bullish. AMD not able to get above its moving average. Nvidia pulling back slightly. Google pulling back heavily. Microsoft still bullish. Meta still bullish. Amazon still bullish. But again, these can all pull back. Apple definitely already had a pullback and continuing to sell off. QQQ, it's a big sell-off here. See if we can recover some of our money. I think it's a very bullish day, or this is a bull trap. A big pump for no reason. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right, looks like we still got people rolling in here. Markets are still selling off. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning. Yeah, be careful. Could be a bull trap today. Anything that pumps super fast can sell off just as fast. Look at this. Huge pump, and it's pulling back, okay? AMD never even had a pump today. Nvidia, huge pump, and now it's pulling back, guys. So we want to be very careful. You don't trade something that can continue to sell off. Look at this. Big push from 471 to 476. You could identify those levels. That was perfect. That was a great trade. Beautiful little trade here for TQQQ. You know, there was at least a $1.50 profit there, 2.5%. So, very nice. Very nice. It doesn't have to, it could bounce right off of this moving average, or it can continue to sell off even more. And I would love to see it sell off. I should have bought more shares down here. Been a great thing to do. Let's go ahead and get a couple more here at 38. Although I should have got some at 37.50. That would have been nice. And it doesn't have to continue to sell off. This can bounce very easily and continue to push up, okay? So what I'm trading today is very risky, but we are identifying support and resistance levels. The only thing I did wrong this morning, or what I could have did better, was instead of buying the breakout, which didn't happen, it was a false breakout, being more patient, buying at these support levels when direction is in my favor and pushing up. So a couple of things I could have did differently this morning. I just did not want to miss this opportunity if it did sell off to $40, right? And there we go. QQQ actively selling off now. All right, guys, we need one more like. Someone needs to like this one more time to get double-digit likes. Let's go. Let's get over 10 likes. That way we can keep doing this every morning. Did you see Trump will buy a Tesla car to support Musk? Yeah, I heard that Elon Musk, or I heard that Trump wanted to buy into Tesla. I don't know how true that is, but I'm surprised Trump doesn't have a Tesla car already. He's more of a probably a truck kind of guy, big SUV, gas guzzling kind of dude. But hey, if he wants to buy a Tesla, that's fantastic. Tesla selling off. Job market in just a couple of minutes. Job market in just a couple of minutes. Maybe another one to show his support. Who knows? Okay, QQQ is on the back side of the MACD, okay? It is on the back end of this trade. We have job claims in about 2 minutes, actually. In 2 minutes, we have a job claims report. Tomorrow, we have the CPI data report. an hour before the market. These are all very significant in the overall direction that the market can take. If jobs claims is bad, QQQ will sell off more. If it's good, then it will actually begin to go up. All right. Tom saying 10 likes. All right. We will do this again tomorrow. We will do this again tomorrow. We do it every day, guys. Come on. Monday through Friday, we do it. Big green candle on the NASDAQ. Here we go. Big rejection here. Holding. It is holding. Look at this little reversal play here. Got 1 minute. 1 minute for the job claims report. We have 1700 in SQQQ. It's already forming a lower high, which is good to see. "20 seconds, guys, and we're going to get a big reaction here. 20 seconds. Five seconds here. What's going to happen? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Big red candle here. Holy moly. NASDAQ market dropping. Oh yeah, look at that. Big push up for SQQQ. Love to see it. The way it reacted anyways. Now look at it. Starting to push up. Finding support, maybe. Wow, maybe it is. NASDAQ up to 47, 475, 476. Wow, big green candle. Back up to 476 resistance. Higher than expected, more openings than expected. It's not good, but it's not bad either. And just like that, very big change in direction here. Are we going to be showing signs of being bullish? Very bullish day so far. Very bullish, but also very choppy, right? Very choppy indeed. Like, look, it continues to get rejected. Look at that big red candle. Here we go. Market is selling off. Finding back to that support level. Market selling off again. A lot of consolidation here. Tons of consolidation. I do believe this can go back to lows, previous lows from today, and if it breaks those lows, it can continue to sell off even more. Back down to like say 465. So we're going to be holding this. We're going to be holding an SQQQ as long as it's showing signs of it selling off still to make a potential 4 to 5% profit today. 4 to 5% profit would be huge on $1,700. Back to break even. Literally back to break even almost. Went from down 30 to only down $4. But it doesn't mean it has to sell off, okay? It is making lower lows now and lower highs. So very significant bull trap here. Okay, here we go. QQQ selling off still. Big sell-off candle. Oh man, I'm so happy we didn't sell this position. We're now up. We are positive on the day. Look at that big move, guys. This is what having a good trade plan is all about. We had a trade plan, we stuck to it, and we did not let our emotions take hold. We never trade based on emotions or what we think is going to happen. We want to trade on technicals. And all the technicals are pointing that this is going to sell off even more. Look at that big green candle for SQQQ. Boom, there it goes. Another win today for us, boys and girls. Another win for us here. Down below that pre-market. Here we go. Another big sell-off from the NASDAQ. Down to 471. SQQQ pushing up. Already up at 1% on our trade. Beautiful, beautiful. Now it's like, do we lock in profits? Do we just let this sell off? Now we're in a different position of thinking mentality, from do we cut our losses to where do we sell for profits, right? It doesn't matter where I want to sell it. All that matters is what the market's doing, right? This could come all the way back down. This is very choppy today. A lot of volatility in the markets. I believe this could go much higher than $39. It could go all the way up to 40. Doesn't have to. Look at this retracement. We can get a huge green candle back up. Doesn't mean it has to go all the way back up. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, yeah. Drop some emojis. Here we go. Testing again. Another key level. You see that? Big sell-off. It got rejected here, here, and here. It's got rejected several times. It's going to need to come all the way back up here to retest that level, which it can. It can go way back up there. And this could be the area where we should have locked in at least a $20 bill, right? Got to be very careful here. Big green candle from QQQ. See what some of you guys saying here. What are you guys watching? What are you guys trading today? Love to know. Big green candle, guys. Look at this green candle. Jeez Louise. I should have got out when we saw that $20 bill, right? I do believe it can go up much higher than that. I really do. I believe the NASDAQ can sell off, but here we go. We're going to retest moving average. There we go, getting rejected again. Yeah. What's with the face, second round? A lot of choppiness, guys. Let's make sure that if we are unclear of the direction or we're not comfortable with the trade today, It's okay to be cash heavy. Sometimes the best position is to not take a position at all. Okay, you could also reduce your position size if you feel like you got in a little too heavy on TQQQ, or you got a little too heavy on SQQQ. Know that you can reduce your position size. I could have done that up here, reduced my position size at 39 and locked in some profits. If you feel like that's something you want to do. Okay, a lot of consolidation, a lot of choppiness, huge selling candles. Now we're trying to rally back up. I'd love to see another rejection here on these candles. Honestly, we'll take it, right? One more rejection and we'll just lock in profits, right? Because we went from up 10 to down 30 to up 20 something to back down like $9. So a lot of volatility for sure in the market. And this can continue to sell off all day, right? I mean, there's no thing saying that this can't sell off even more. And I could just hold it simply overnight and we make a ton of money. It doesn't have to be that way. So we are day trading this today, which means whatever direction it ends up taking, we'll just have to be, comfortable with it. And here we go, pushing up, 474. And it could be like this. It could be very choppy the majority of the day. The volatility is insane today. Yeah, I want to see this sell off. Holy moly. Having trouble at 475. Here it goes, selling off again. Back down to test time moving average. It did make a lower low on the day, lower highs on the day. What do you guys think about adding music to the live stream? Would that be cool? Would that be something you would be interested in listening to in the morning? Having some kind of easy, simple music you can listen to? Some like elevator music or something? We want another couple of red candles on this. We want some red candles, guys. Let's get back below that moving average here. Come on. There it goes. Gonna start selling off again. Test in. Look at the overall market now. Tesla, big sell-off, making lower lows here. Okay, if this trend line can hold, then we'll continue to make lower lows. Same with AMD. It can't get above its moving average for nothing. Nvidia also making lower lows. Google definitely making lower highs, right? Lower highs, I mean. Microsoft trying to sell off here. Let's see. Meta also curling over. Amazon curling over. Okay, so should see some more selling pressure here. Tech Trend says music sounds good. Okay, I can do that. We could try to find some music for everyone. That'd be cool. I think we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna write that down. Music. Not loud, not like, obnoxious, nothing crazy, but just some subtle music behind my voice. My voice might be loud. If it is, let me know. I'm a naturally loud person in general, so just talking right now sounds like I'm projecting. Here we go. It is below. Love to see a little bit more selling pressure here, and we'll go ahead and reduce our position size by half if we can get back up to 39. Let's go ahead and go limit. And we're going to sell half of our shares. We'll sell 20. We'll sell 20. I would love to see 39. Let's go 38.99. 38.99. We're going to sell there. 20. First day of selling pressure since 2022. Yesterday was the worst day since 2022, guys. I want you to be aware of that. This would have been the day to hold that short position, right? 3%, which means short position would have been a 9%. SQQQ pushed up 10% yesterday. 10% it pushed up yesterday. 13% if you count after hours, but it pushed up 10%. So, you know, this doesn't have to keep going up, right? QQQ doesn't have to keep selling off. We're getting to that level of somewhat consolidation. As you can see here, it could potentially push up. Doesn't have to, but it does look like QQQ is going to be selling off, testing 473 again, which is pre-market levels, pre-market lows. But these markets are extremely volatile. This is crazy. This is nuts. Here we go. And just know you don't have to trade either, right? If this is a little bit too much, a little too much risk, too much volatility, just know that you don't have to trade today. You can live to trade another day. Nasdaq market's still getting rejected, which is why SQQQ is pushing up. Making lower lows. Do you see that trend line? Kind of see that forming? I do. Let's go. Sell, sell, sell. Let's get some more sellers in here. There we go. Selling off some more. We are positive. Bernie, are you biting your teeth here? Yep, same. Same. We'd be in a better position if I got in at the 37.50s, 37.60s. We'd be in a lot better position today. Even buying at the moving average, we would be in a better position. So very risky indeed with all the volatility. We want to see QQQ sell off more today. Doesn't have to. A lot of consolidation at this moving average, which means it can be very bullish. Be very bullish, guys, if it begins to make its way back up. Tristan, hold it. Yep. Yep, I do believe the markets can sell off more, but again, we're just at that weird point of consolidation where anything can happen. And see how it's going. Yep, we're holding. We're break even, pretty much. We're break even here. The last few days I didn't hold. Like, I didn't hold yesterday, and I locked in $20, and I could have made closer to $100 by simply not holding. There we go, QQQ selling off. Back to 472. There we go. We just made another low here. 472.60. 472.70. Let's go. Yeah. There we go. 472. 471. This actually could almost touch my half take profit. It's almost up there again, wasn't it? We're going to do half take profit, sell 20 shares at $38.99. It pushed up to 39 already once, so we'll see if we can get back up to that $38.99. We'll sell half, lock in some profits, and we'll let the other half ride. I feel more comfortable doing it that way. Testing pre-market support here. If this breaks pre-market level, then it'll sell off even more. If it holds pre-market levels, then we can get a significant bounce. But you see, notice how it's still holding that trend line. It has not been able to get above this trend, making lower highs and lower lows. Still showing support though right there. 472. 472 support. Let's see if we get a bounce on this. What else are you guys watching today? Any other companies you're watching? Tesla selling off. AMD choppy, still selling off. Nvidia still selling off. Google selling off. Microsoft still holding very well. Meta selling off. Amazon selling off. I'm trying to find support on Meta and Amazon. So we'll see if we do get some kind of a bounce here. We really do need to get below these 471 levels. Curling over at resistance and support here. Again, same levels, right? Uh-oh. Big push up. Is it going to get rejected? A lot of bull traps today. A lot of bull traps today. See what you guys are saying. Why so much volatility? We're just at key levels. You know, we're at that moving average after a huge sell-off. We had a crazy sell-off for the last couple of weeks. So now it's just trying to find that support, selling off from 541s to lows of 465. That's a 14% sell-off, right? So is it going to sell off more? Are we going to get a bounce at these levels here, right? Because we've been here before at 465. We've been at 465 before. This is nothing new. It could even get to as low as 450. Doesn't have to, but it could. And again, it could break this trend line. It doesn't have to stay along with this trend line. It could break it very easily. I'm hoping it doesn't, right? I'm hoping it doesn't break it. Because right now it's showing that it's still selling off. Right? Q's still below. Your moving averages are still crossed over below. And it looks like we are going to get maybe some slight rejection here. Also, you can actually go off of like these points and do something like that, which would give it just a little bit more room to move. Could also bull run, right? Could also go all the way back up to 476 again. So we want to be very careful here. Could be a bear trap just as much as it could be a bull trap. Big rejection on QQQ. Here we go. For everyone just tuning in, we are shorting the market again today. Seems to be very popular as the market is selling off. Just holding from those levels to where it is now. Could have been a 45% profit on QQQ. Look at this thing. This thing is nuts. Went up 50%. And guess how long? 18 days. Just 18 days. A couple weeks. QQQ still selling off. Still below those moving averages. We're almost at an hour for market open. And the market seems to be selling off now. Bernie said choppy. I'm not feeling a direction. Maybe to 39.20 on your SQQQ. Okay. Maybe lots of people think today is a bull day. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to print though. I'm about to get paid. This sells off a little more. We're going to take profits at $38.99. Let's go. Push up. QQQ is selling off. Back down to 471.80. 471.80. Push up just a little higher. We'll lock in some profits here. Doesn't have to. Back to that pre-market support. Finding a lot of support. There we go. We only need 20 more cents. 20 more cents for take profit here. Kristen, maybe lots of people think today's a bull day. That's why. Yep, definitely. It definitely could be a bull day. This could be a bear trap just as easily as it could be a bull trap. Especially at these levels of consolidation, right? Look at its range. It's found its range. It found its range, right? So just because I want it to sell off more doesn't mean it has to. And there it goes. 41, 471. About to take profit here. 38.90. Doesn't have to go all the way up, but it can. 38.91, 32, 92, 93. Come on, touch 99 here, baby. And we're about to sell. Is it pushing up? Or is it going to sell off a little more? Just trying to find that support right there. Doesn't have to touch that area, so I want you to be aware that I'm being really picky to lock in just a couple of cents here. There we go. There we go. Come on. 20 shares going to sell at $38.99 right now. NASDAQ market is officially red and selling off. And there it is. Take profit. 1 cent. I missed it by 1 cent. There it is. Woo! Talk about a nail biter, right? Talk about a nail biter. Now I feel better. I have less money in. We've made some profits. And we can let this ride or it can curl over, right? But now we actually have profits locked in. We locked in over $25 in profits. Reduced our position size from 45 shares to 25 shares. So we went from like $1,700 to about $1,000, reducing it slightly. This can get a huge bounce back, or we can actually come back down to 465 levels. And if we can come back down to 465 levels, then that means this can actually go back up to $40 levels. And we could make another $40 on this $25 position. 44 on top of 20 something, it could be a nice $60 day. I'm glad we were able to do it today. We're able to lock in some profits on this live stream with you all, showing you guys the volatility, the highs, the lows, the emotion involved with the trade, from being down 30 to being up 30 to being back down. Sure that we didn't sell at the wrong moments in time. One simple move could have messed us all up today. By selling down here, I could have lost $30 today, and then recover happens, and I'm upset, right? I'm upset because I lost money. I'm upset because I didn't hold it longer. I'm upset because I missed out on the money I could have made holding it longer, and here I am sitting lost money. So it's very important that we have our trade plans before we take a trade, and we stick to them. If we take that $30 loss because it breaks a port way down here, then that's what happens, right? But I'd rather hold long and hope that it works out than to cut myself short and never gave myself the opportunity to even try. So look at this huge selling candle, huge candle. QQQ down to 469. SQQQ pushing up to 39.15, 39.24, 30.25. Huge push up, guys. What do you think? Should we ride this more? Or should we? I'm thinking we just lock in some profits. I mean, we can. This could sell off more though, right? Can go back down to 465. Look at that. It could even go lower than 465, which is crazy. It can go even lower, as it has been doing that all week, making lower highs, lower lows. I mean, this thing can go down 465, 460, or it could bounce, right? But right now, it's come a long way to get a bounce. 39.26. I'm thinking we do another 15 shares or another 10, and then we let those ride. Starting to curl over slightly. Oh, I don't want to buy. Oh, I thought it was getting weak right there. It's going to continue to push up. I thought it was getting weak. Maybe. And we could hold much, much longer. I mean, there's, you know. Kristen, wow, good job. That's fun. That's the fun of a day trade. In just 1 hour. Yeah, in just 1 hour, I think we're up 30 something dollars. Let's see. Yeah, we're up $30. Ooh, big sell-off candle here. It's gonna try to push up. Woo, big push. Yeah, I should have been quicker to react way up there. Oh man, what do I do? It's gonna retest the support. Maybe it'll get rejected and continue selling pressure, or it'll actually push all the way back up to the moving average. Okay, looks like it's getting rejected. Huge rejection candle. We're going to go ahead and lock in another 10 shares here just due to all the volatility and the choppiness. So we're going to get out of 10 more shares here as this maybe begins to sell off. Yep. We just went from up 30 to only up like 20-ish. Profits, still profits. We're going to get out. We're going to get out. There we go. So not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. So a lot of things we could have done better, and we'll showcase that in our recap today. I'll do a recap for everyone, and we got some more educational videos and helpful videos coming out this, not only today but this whole week. We have a lot of educational videos coming out. I didn't want to hold this any longer. It could sell off more, but guys, we've already been trading for about an hour, and hey, we locked in another 20. My goal is to make at least 1%. No point in getting greedy, as this could recover all the way back up, and then we may have to wait even more hours. You know, we might have to wait even longer to either break even or make that money back. So it is continuing to sell off, but the choppiness of the day and everything is just it's a little too much. So we go ahead and we locked in $23, right? Could have done better by locking in our $30 here at the very tippy top. First sign of this second candle not making any new highs. And then the third candle right here, the red candle, as soon as it came below and it didn't make that new high, we could have sold up here. But nonetheless, still great. It still has the option and the potential to still go up as the NASDAQ continues to sell off. SQQQ could push up even higher, but even Bernie, I think, called it out perfectly, where he said maybe we see 39.20s today. got up to 39.26. You're right, that could be the level, and we could start seeing some more consolidation, and potentially that's the thing, right? All we want to do is time everything. So we get the 3 stages of reversal, which is 1, the rejection period, 2, consolidation. This is actually starting to show signs of consolidation, and if it can hold in this level and just basically even do this for the next couple of days, let me see, where's that thing at? You know, say it just kind of does this for the next couple of days, well, that's consolidation. So once we understand stage 2 is in process, then we know stage 3 is just a little ways away. And that's when we can make even more money, guys, okay? Shorting the market is one thing, right? Especially when direction is in our favor. But another thing that's important is that I like to do better is go with the market, right? The market has a huge history of being bullish. Not really many times it's like, hey, I'm bearish, right? I'm going to be bearish for a long time. Went from 160s in 2020 to 400 in 2021. And then from 2021, from 400 down to 250, okay, in about a year. So we could still see a year worth of a bear market. I mean, it's insane to say, but we could see a year's worth of a bear market still. This can come down to 300, even 250. You know what I mean? So we want to be very careful that, hey, we're not buying long. We're not getting in long thinking this is going to go up at 460s, when honestly it can go back down to 450s, 400, 300, 250. Doesn't mean it has to, but anything is possible with the stock market. And here we go, continuing to make lower lows. Again, just holding on to that SQQQ position, we would now be back up to that $30 mark. So, you know, there's a lot that goes into stocks. You can even tell here on the 1 minute, it never even broke the moving average. So I actually could have held that even longer because, again, it didn't break the 9 EMA. Never broke it once. Got below it, but then it actually bounced right back up. And same thing with QQQ. Couldn't get above the 9 EMA and hold above it, so there is no reversal setup, right? As long as it's getting rejected off of this moving average, it will continue to make lower lows. And then we get into that area of FOMO. Well, look, it's starting to push back up. Do I buy in again because it can go up even higher? Well, no, not necessarily, because this was the trade plan, right? Buy down here, buy the breakout. Didn't work. The breakout worked. We sold at those take profit areas. So yeah, it was a win nonetheless. I hope that explains why I chose SQQQ today. I did see potential and weak markets in general. Also, all of this, right? The bullishness, like when something pumps up really high, really fast at the open, usually it'll come back down and correct itself, right? Also, I just noticed that like AMD could not get above, right? That's a big one, AMD. NVIDIA, same thing, huge pump and then wasn't making any new highs. Google selling off, Microsoft selling off. Microsoft actually pushing up, I'm sorry, which also gave me that kind of mixed bias, right? Because if Microsoft is pushing up and Apple pushed up and Amazon pushed up, then it's very bullish. They actually moved the market quite well. But look at this. It got rejected off of the moving average. Got rejected today. A lot of rejection there. Getting rejected there. Microsoft's the only one that doesn't have any rejection, right? Google getting rejected. NVIDIA getting rejected. Tesla getting rejected. So because of all these companies that make up the NASDAQ, you know, these are trillion-dollar companies. NVIDIA is 2.5 trillion. Apple is 3 trillion, so they're market makers, they're market movers. When they sell off, everything else goes with it. So that was why I decided to take a position in SQQQ today. Now look at this, a lot of consolidation here at this new support level, which could showcase a potential area of a reversal. That's what a lot of the bulls are thinking. And nope, look at that, it's going to continue to sell off. And SQQQ is going to continue to grow. Again, a nice $30 would have been right here. So, I mean, that could be $40 at this point, right? $30, $40 today. I average 20 bucks a day, but the positions I take, if I held them longer, could result in $60 to $100 days. So the biggest thing is just holding my positions even longer. Holding them even longer, right? It's at that 39. Do you see this here from yesterday? 39, 30, 39, 38, 39, 35. Yep. So 39, 35. So it actually is higher than yesterday's high. And continuing to push. 39.50. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's great when the trade plan works out. It's also a little sad when it works out even better than you thought. Selling at $39. Yeah, selling at $39. 44 shares, another 50 cents, another 25 bucks. Yep, easy $50, $60 day. I know yesterday we had a member trade along with me on SQQQ, and he made $60. He made $60, man, on this trade right here. See, I bought and sold. I should have held longer, and I would have been up at least 100 bucks. He did make 60. I made 20. And honestly, guys, this is not only a win, not only just a random win today after a lot of losses or something. This is actually my 7th consecutive green day in a row. 7 green days. We're still waiting for that red day. Today was very close. We almost had a red day today. By almost selling at way down here, right? It would have been a $30 loss. We would have been having a whole different conversation about risk management. Got up to 39.50. SQQQ up to 39.50. Beautiful to see. Guys, this is exactly what we do here every single day. I'm so happy you guys got to see everything. The buys, the emotions on whether we should cut losses or not. Another buy, we bought even more at a low, right? And then we sold at these levels here, $39, knowing that, hey, 39, 39.20 might be an area of resistance. And there was some resistance, and then it pushed up even more. So NASDAQ can continue to sell off today. There was no reason really for me to even lock in profits right there, other than the fact that I was ready to pretty much just get out of that position, right? But yeah, that's exactly what we do here every day. We trade live, lock in profits. Maybe we make some losses. Either way, we're on our 7th consecutive green day in a row. And all that I ask you guys to do, smash that like button for me. I really appreciate it. And look out for that recap video. And if I earned your support, consider subscribing to the channel. We go live every day, Monday through Friday. We also have a Discord, which is a little bit more structured to help you become a better trader by offering you trade ideas, tips, current news, and you can get in touch with me on a one-on-one personal level, as well as connect with other like-minded traders who just want to do nothing more than to make money and be more profitable more consistently in the stock market, guys. So yeah, we got a red day coming. I know it. I could feel a red day coming. And with all these red days in the bear market, it feels good to be able to make money when everything else is losing money. It's an amazing feeling. And with that said, we're probably going to end the live stream right here, guys. QQQ up to 39.50. Struggling to maintain 39.50s, so we'll see. NASDAQ can completely sell off more. Already still making lower lows and lower highs on the day. So appreciate your guys' time. Much love. And we just crossed over 7,000 subscribers. So we're going to try to do something cool and fun to showcase that to you all. So thanks for your time. Like always, remember, sometimes taking no position is the best position to take. Okay, especially if you're not sure. And remember to end the year on a green note, guys. And we'll talk to you all later. Thank you.